showers and the rain. I see you between the lines of a sweet refrain. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you. Even when I'm lonely and in pain, I see you in the beauty of the stars at night. I see you in my life, I feel alright. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you in the smile of a baby, sweet and true. I can see you in the eyes of my very best friends. I see you in these bonds, just like your love that never ends. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you with the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I pray. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I see you, Lord.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Grammar Awareness Symposium. I'm your host for today. We all know grammar can feel like a list of strict rules, but really, it's just the tool that helps us share our ideas clearly. Whether you're writing an email, giving a talk, or sending a message, good grammar makes you easier to understand and help you stand out. Let's start with prayer first. Thank you, Lord, for this day. We pray that it will be successful with your help and your company. Amen. Let us remain standing. Let us call upon the leader of the national anthem, Miss Jona Talisic Sumucol. Let's move on to the welcome remarks led by Ma'am Aiza de los Santos.
Good morning, everyone. I am Aiza de los Santos. It's a moment of pleasure to welcome each one of you present today. We are here to explore awareness of grammar and foster connection that drives innovation. I would like to thank our speakers for today, Ms. Rima Morales, Ms. Lecel Erato, Ms. Kyle Adrianna, Ms. Mary Jane Lucenio, Mr. JOEYNELSON SEPILLO, Miss Geraldine Oman, Miss Jessel Millar, Miss Joyce Angel Sumucol, Miss Ronaldine Vertusio, and also I would like to thank our guest speaker, Miss Techi Bailon, and the Master of Ceremony, Miss Jolifer O Aala, for making this event possible. Today, promise deep dive into Symposium Proper, Introduction, Purpose of the Symposium, Key Issues in Grammar Teaching, Classroom Challenges, Research-Based Insight, Approaches in Grammar Teaching, Assessing Grammar Tools, and the last is Practical Recommendations for Teachers. Your presence adds significance to our gathering, and we look forward to a fruitful and engaging event. Now, it's my honor to introduce our first speaker, Ms. Rima.
Thank you, Ma'am. Now, we move on to the statement of purpose led by Ma'am Rima H. Morales.
Thank you, Ma'am Aiza, for that wonderful opening remarks. Good morning, everyone. I am Rima Morales. This symposium aims to analyze key issue and grammar teaching, interpret research-based practice, and provide practical solution for classroom instruction. It also recommends effective assessment method to help teacher improve grammar, pedagogy, and learner outcomes. Research suggests that grammar is best learned when taught in context rather than in isolation. Communicative language teaching, or CLT, and task-based language, or TBLT, allow learners to use grammar meaningfully through interaction and real-life tasks. Inductive approach encourage learners to discover grammar rules through example, prompting critical thinking, while deductive approach provide clear explanation that benefits beginners. Combining this approach leads to more effective grammar instruction. And now, let's proceed to Symposium Proper that will be leading by Miss Lecel Erato.
Today, we've got great speakers, hands-on practices, and even some fun myth busting. Let's get started. About Symposium Proper. Let's go to the instruction handled by Ma'am Lecel Erato.
Good day, everyone. I'm Lecel Erato. Today, I will talk about the importance of awareness of grammar use. Grammar awareness refers to our understanding of how language rules function in communication. It allows us to construct sentences that are clear, meaningful, and accurate. When we are aware of grammar use, we are better able to express ideas and avoid misunderstanding. In academic, professional, and everyday communication, grammar plays a vital role in delivering messages effectively. First, grammar awareness helps us express our ideas clearly. When grammar is used correctly, our message becomes easier to understand. When correct grammar can confuse readers or listeners and may change the intended meaning of a sentence. And second, grammar awareness improves academic writing. In college, we write essays, research papers, reports, and even reflections. These tasks require formal language and proper grammar. Professors often evaluate not only the content of our work but also how will it writing. Good grammar shows that we are careful, knowledgeable, and serious about our studies. Third, grammar awareness builds confidence and communication. We know that our grammar is correct. We feel more confident speaking in class discussion, oral representation, and even interviews. This confidence encourages active participation and help us share our opinions without fear of mistakes. Confidence in grammar also supports effective communication in English, especially for students who use it as a second language. Awareness of grammar use is a key skill of college students. It helps us communicate clearly, succeed academically, thinking critically, and prepare for our future careers. Thank you.
Let's proceed to the topic 2, purpose of the symposium handled by Kylie Adrianna Sayas.
Good day, everyone. I'm Adrianna Sayas. Let's take a quick look at what grammar teaching symposium is all about. We have 5 main goals. First, we'll analyze issues that come up when teaching grammar, the challenges we'll face in our classroom. Next, we'll interpret research on grammar instruction, making sure we understand what studies actually tell us works. Then, we'll provide practical solutions you can use right away in your lessons. We also recommend assessment methods that measure real understanding, not just memorization. And finally, our big aim is to help every teacher improve their grammar pedagogy so we can all make grammar learning better for our students. That's why we are here today.
We will continue with topic 4, classroom challenges. Our speaker is Ma'am Mary Jane M. Lucenio.
This is my part of group presentation, which is classroom challenges. So there are 5 classroom challenges. So number 1, students mix grammar with their mother tongue. So this happens when students use roles, words, or sentence structures from their first language while speaking or writing in English. Number 2, difficulty applying grammar in real communication. So students may understand grammar rules but they struggle to use them correctly in conversation or writing. So number 3, large class size is affecting feedback. So when there are many students in one class, teachers have less time to check each student's of work and give helpful feedback. So number 4, time constraints in teaching lessons. So limited class time makes it hard for teachers to fully explain grammar and give in a practice activity. So number 5, varying levels of grammar knowledge among students. So students have different levels of understanding. So some learn faster while others use more guidance and support. So I choose number 5, verifying levels of grammar knowledge among students. So it means that the students do not have the same background or ability in grammar. Some students already understand grammar rules and can use them easily, so they learn new lesson faster as others. may have weak foundations and need more explanations, practice, and support. Because of these differences, teachers must adjust their teaching to help all students learn effectively. So, here are the examples of number 5. So, number 1 is some students can correctly say, she goes to school every day, while others say, go to school every day. Number 2, when writing a sentence, some students can use past sentence correctly, such as, I finished my homework, while others say, right, I finished my homework yesterday. So, thank you.
Next is topic 5, research-based insight. Our speaker, JOEYNELSON, SEPILLO.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to discuss about research-based insights. So what are the research-based insights? First, let's clear up common mix-up. Data is just numbers or facts. Like 65% of users prefer mobile apps. An insight is the so what. Behind that data, like 65% prefer mobile apps because desktop versions are too slow. So we need to prioritize app optimization to boost engagement. Insights aren't just observations. They are a revelation that change how you think or act. They come from rigorous research, analyzing data, and experiments. But only when you ask the right why and what if questions. Distinguish data versus insights, emphasize actionability, mention research and methods briefly. So, how do you turn raw data into meaningful insights? Here are the 3 simple steps I've used in my work. Number 1, dig the surface. If your survey says customers are unhappy, don't stop there. Conduct follow-up interviews to find out what makes them unhappy. Is it the price, the service, or the quality? One study found that qualitative research, talking to people, uncovers 70% more actionable insights than quantitative data alone. Number 2, connect the dots. Look for the patterns across different data resources. For example, sales data might show a drop in a product, while social media mentions highlight complaints about its packaging. The insight, the new packaging is hard to open, causing customers to switch. Number 3, test your hypothesis. Once you have an idea, test it all with a small group. If you think faster checkout will increase sales, run an experiment with 2 checkout processes and measure the results. This turns a guess into proven insights. 3 practical steps with example, statistics to back them up. Keep it up, actionable. Let me share a quick example from non-profit I worked with. They have collected data that showed only 30% of their donors renewed their support. At first they thought it was about the money. But interviews revealed donors didn't know how their funds were being used. Their insight, donors need transparency to feel connected. They started sending monthly updates with photos and stories of people helped. And renewal rates jumped up to 75% in 6 months. That's the power of the research-based insight. It addresses the root cause, not just the symptoms. Use a concrete, relatable story to bring the concept to life. Show measurable result. So to wrap up, research-based insights aren't just for academics or data scientists. They are for anyone who wants to make smarter and more impactful decisions. Start small, pick one problem in your work or community, collect a little data, ask why, and see what you cover. Then next time you're faced with a challenge, don't rely on assumption. Let research guide you. Because when you act on insight, you don't just solve problems, you create opportunities. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless.
Next, topic 6, approaches in grammar teaching. Our speaker is Geraldine M. Aumann.
Good day, everyone. My name is Geraldine M. Aumann, best in English from Lucena Cluster, Sc10 Octoberian. Here's my presentation. It's all about the key issues, approaches, and grammar teaching. So the objectives, number 1, identify key challenges in grammar teaching today. Number 2, introduce effective methodologies for teaching grammar. Number 3, guide teachers in choosing the appropriate strategies for their classrooms. So we will proceed to discuss the 5 key issues in grammar teaching. Number 1, moving beyond drill and memorization. So many students find this approach tedious and struggle to apply grammar in real-life situation. Number 2, diverse learning abilities. So students progress at different rates. Some quickly learn rules while others need more comprehensive explanation. Number 3, lack of contextual learning. So grammar is often taught in isolation, detached from practical usage and communication. Number 4, fear of making mistakes. So many students may be reluctant to speak or write for fear of grammatical errors. So number 5, insufficient resources. Many classrooms lack engaging materials that facilitate effective grammar learning. So all of this is the key issues in grammar teaching. So now we will proceed to approach to teaching grammar. So number 1, traditional method or grammar translation method focuses on understanding grammar rules and translating text suitable for those needing a foundational understanding. So number 2, direct method. It involves using visual and action without translating into the student's native language, helping them grasp grammar and context. Then the next is situational language teaching. So when we say situational language teaching, teaches grammar through everyday situations. Example, shopping. Allowing practice through realistic conversation. So, number 5 is additional approach. Additional approaches. So, communicative language teaching, CLT. It's emphasize communication with activities such as role plays, debates, and groups discussion. And then task 5, language teaching. Involves completing tasks like planning or analyzing data, integrating grammar into practical applications. So, and then next is lexical approach. Focuses on teaching phrase, lexical chunks rather than isolated rules such as common expression like to be honest. So, and then next is choosing the right method. So, here's the factors to consider. We need to choosing the right method. Number 1 is students' learning objectives. Number 2, their proficiency levels and learning styles. Number 3 is the specific context or text in which the language will be used. Number 4, available time and resources. So the conclusion is no single method fits all learners. A variety of approaches are essential. Addressing issues like student diversity and lack of context is vital for effective teaching. Then the most successful grammar instruction combines various methods to enhance engaging and understanding. So, thank you. That's all.
Next, topic 7, effective strategies and grammar teaching. Our speaker, Ma'am Giselle Millar.
Good day everyone. I'm Giselle Talisic Millar, a Bachelor Secondary Education, English major from Sc10 Lucena. And for this part of this symposium, I will be discussing effective strategies in grammar teaching, especially for us future teachers. As future educators, we all know that grammar plays a very important role in language learning. Grammar helps students organize their thoughts, express ideas clearly, and communicate effectively both in speaking and writing. Without proper grammar, even good ideas can become confusing or misunderstood. However, despite its importance, many students see grammar as difficult, confusing, and sometimes even boring. Some students feel nervous whenever grammar lessons begin, while others lose interest because they think grammar is only about memorizing rules. That is why we as future teachers have a big of responsibility. We must learn how to teach in how to teach grammar in a way that is simple, effective, engaging, and more importantly, meaningful for our students. Today, I will share 5 effective strategies that we can use in teaching grammar more successfully inside the classroom. First strategy is teach grammar in context. As future teachers, we should avoid teaching grammar rules in isolation. This means that instead of starting our lesson by giving definition or long our lesson by giving definitions, we should give in with examples like we can use short stories or simple dialogues or songs or even daily conversations that students can relate to. So through these examples, a student can see how grammar works naturally in real life situation. When grammar is taught in context, students do not just memorize rules, they understand how and when grammar is used. This approach helps students remember the lesson longer and apply it correctly in real communication. So, next strategy is use student-centered activities, which is grammar teachings becomes more effective when students are actively involved in the learning process. Instead of doing all the taking, teachers should give students opportunities to participate through group work or pair activities, even sentence building exercise and simple grammar games. These activities allow students to discover grammar rules in their own through practice. So, as future teachers, our role is not only to explain lessons but to guide, to support, and to encourage students as they learn. When students feel involved, they become more motivated and confident in learning grammar. So, the third strategy is apply the communicative approach, which is grammar should help students communicate, not prevent them from speaking. Using the communicative approach means that students practice grammar while expressing their ideas. Activities such as role plays, short dialogues, and interviews, even uh, classroom discussions, allow students to use grammar naturally while communicating with others. So as future teachers, we should encourage students to speak and write even if they make mistakes. Making mistake is a normal and important part of learning. What matters most is that students are learning to express themselves and improve over time. So fourth strategy is use simple technology tools. This is in today's modern classroom, technology can be a powerful tool in teaching grammar. We can use short educational videos, online quizzes, interactive presentations, and learning apps to make grammar lessons more interesting and engaging. These tools can help explain grammar concept clearly and keep students motivated. So, however, as future teachers, we must remember that technology should support learning, not replace teaching. We should choose tools that are appropriate, simple, and helpful for our students. So, fifth strategy is provide a practice and positive feedback. Practice is very important in grammar learning. So teachers would give students short exercises, sentence corrections activities, and guided writing tasks to help them apply what they have learned. Through regular practice, students become more familiar and confident with grammar structures. So at the same time, feedback should always be clear, kind, and encouraging. Instead of focusing only on errors, teachers should help students understand their mistakes and learn from them. So positive feedback builds confidence and motivates a student to continue learning. So to my conclude, effective grammar teachings for future teachers should be contextual, student-centered, communicative, communicative, supported by technology, and focus on practice and positive feedbacks. When they apply this strategy, grammar lesson becomes easier to understand, more enjoyable, and more meaningful for our students. As future teachers, let us remember that grammar is not just about rules. It is about helping students communicate clearly and definitely. That's all. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Topic 8, Assessing Grammar. Our speaker, Ma'am Joyce Angel Sumucol.
Number 1. Formative assessment. Quizzes, short writing tasks, per-checking, exit tickets, oral exercises. 2. Summative assessment. Unit exams, final tests, portfolio long writing outputs. Number 3. Alternative assessment. Performance tasks, role play, interviews, real-world writing tasks.
Topic 9, Recommended Assessment Tools. Our speaker, Jona over to share.
Good day everyone! In the next 5 minutes, we'll look at easy-to-use assessment tools that work for teachers, trainers, and even team leaders. The goal? To help you measure progress simply and accurately. No need for complicated setups. First, let's be clear. Assessment tools aren't just tests. They help us three key things: measure what people have learned, track how well they're doing over time, and make smart decisions about next steps. We'll focus on tools that are low cost, easy to learn, and work across different settings. Our first tool is one you probably know: multiple choice quizzes. Best for checking basic knowledge, why we recommended it fast to create, auto-graded, and go-to platforms, Google Forms, or quizzes. Next is rubrics. What for? Projects, presentations, written work. Why use it? Clear rules for everyone. Scoring is fair. How to make it? List 2 to 3 things you're checking, like content and presentation, and define what's good. Make it in Word or Google Docs, and super easy. Third is checklist. What for? Hands-on skills or behavior. Why use it? Track progress as it happens. Spot what's working or not. How to use it? Write down what you need to see. Tick boxes as you watch. Use paper or simple app like Evernote. Last is self-assessment. What for? Helping people think about their own work. Why use it? See how they see themselves. You can't get that from tests. What to ask? 3 simple things. What did I do well? What do I need help with? And what's next? Okay, let's go to the quick recap. Pick the right tool for what you're checking. The second one is keep it simple. Less is more. Number 3, mix tools if you can. Quizzes and rubrics give you the full picture. All these tools are low cost and easy to learn. Start with one that fits what you do today. If you want sample templates, just ask. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Thank you so much, Mom. We'll take a 15-minute break, coffee, chat with others, and check out the grammar sheets on your seats. Back to it. Next up is 3 practical application. Practical recommendation for teacher. Our speakers, Ma'am Kylie, Adrianna, Sayas.
Good day, everyone. Have a blessed day from each and everyone. After exploring why here to strengthen grammar teaching, let's dive into 7 practical recommendations that can make a real difference in your classroom. Each one comes with simple ideas you can start using right away. Let's get into it. The number 1 is teach grammar context. First, move beyond isolated rules and teach grammar in context. Students struggle to remember rules they learn alone, so instead weave grammar into stories, conversation, or text they care about. For example, when teaching present perfect tense, share a personal story like, I've taught for 8 years, and every class has taught me something new. Then, ask students to spot how the tense links past experience to the present. You could also use song lyrics or news articles when the grammar is tied to meaning. It sticks. Number 2 is use learner-centered strategies. Next, from teacher talks, students listen, to putting learners in charge. Try discovery learning. Give students sample of a grammar structure like ordered adjectives, a small red bag, or a large blue box, and let them figure out the pattern together. You can also let students lead mini lessons or choose how they practice, like writing a story or creating a poster. When students own their learning, they're more motivated to master grammar. Number 3 is integrate grammar with reading and writing. Grammar shouldn't be a separate subject. Blend it into reading and writing. When reading a story, pause to ask, how does the author use commas to build suspense? When students write, use their work as a teaching tool. If a student writes 3 short sentences, it helps them combine them with conjunction to make their writing flow better. Use mentor text too. Share published writing that models strong grammar. Then challenge students to try those techniques in their own work. Number 4. Encourage communication. Grammar exists to help us connect, so create opportunities for students to use it in the real conversations. Try role plays. If teaching future tense, have them plan a class trip using phrases like, we'll leave at 9 a.m. or we're going to visit the park. Shares and debates work great too. Ask questions like, what would you do if you won the lottery? To get students using grammar naturally while sharing their ideas. Number 5. Using technology and multimedia. Our students are digital natives. Use technology to make grammar fun. Let students create digital stories with Canva or a PowerPoint using a specific grammar structure to tell tales about their lives. Online collaboration tools like Google Docs let them work together and learn from each other too. Number 6. Provide constructive feedback. Feedback is a powerful, but it needs to be clear and growth focused. Instead of writing grammar errors, be specific. You use go, here, but since this happened yesterday, we use went. This helps readers know when the action took place. Frame feedback around progress. You're great at using commas in lists. Next, let's master commas for joining sentences. Makes written comments quick on one-on-one chats or clear confusion fast. Number 7. Differentiate instruction based on students' needs. Every student learns differently. Adopt your teaching to meet them when they are. Use timed activities for subject-verb agreement. Beginners can match subjects to verbs while advanced students edit complex paragraphs. Group students by skill or interest, modify materials for different levels, and offer choices, like letting them write about sports, music, or movies when practicing grammar. Differentiation ensures no one is left behind or held back. Always remember that these recommendations are about making grammar teaching more meaningful, engaging, and effective. Start with one or two that feel right for your class. Small challenges lead to big results. Grammar isn't just about rules. It's about giving students the tools to express themselves clearly and connect with the world. Thank you everyone, and I hope that you learned from me and have a great day.
Let's go to open forum question and answer. Is what we heard clear to everyone? If there are no more questions, we will proceed to the closing program. The conclusion: awareness of grammar use is essential for clear, accurate, and effective communication, helping convey intended meaning while adhering to language conventions that enhance understanding between speakers. Keep using these grammar skills. You've got this. Have a great rest of the day. I am calling on the leader of the closing speech. Our guest is Ma'am Techi Bailon.
Good day once again. As we come to the end of this symposium, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who made this event meaningful and successful. We thank our speakers for sharing their valuable knowledge and insights, and our participants for their active listening and engagement. This symposium reminded us that grammar awareness is a vital part of effective communication and quality education. May the ideas and strategies shared today inspire us to be more mindful and intentional in our use of language, both inside and outside the classroom. Once again, Thank you very much, and we hope that today's discussion will contribute to better teaching and learning practices. Have a pleasant day.